Hey, what's happening, Mr. Courtney's class? This is 105.4 Delaware Radio.
On the big screen. Broadcasting live from Kellogg Middle School.
I'm Speedy Weenie with my co-hosts C. Dizzle and Respect. We're here to tell you about the terrible battles of the Civil War, known as the 7 Days Battles.
As you can see to the left, today we will be visiting Richmond, Virginia, where these battles took place.
Hey, Jordan. Yeah, you. Did they name that place after you? Man.
But seriously though, did they?
These battles included 3 major generals. Fitz John Porter for the Union, played by Speedy Weenie, George B. McClellan, also for the Union, played by C. Dizzle, and Robert Lee for the Confederates, played by Respect.
Hey, who are those people playing the generals?
I don't know, but they sound awesome. Maybe even as awesome as us.
These battles took place in the middle of the Civil War in the first few years from June 26, 1862 until July 1st, 1862.
Yeah, according to my notes here, the battles that took place were the Battle of Beaver Dam Creek, the Battle of Gaines Mill, the Battle of Savage's Station, the Battle of Glendale, the Battle of White Oak Swamp, and the Battle of Melbourne Hill.
Oh, Respect, you're not smart enough to take notes. Anyways, the Confederates formed a new nation because they were upset over the absence of individual rights.
Sore losers.
This battle started in the early morning hours, when General Lee for the Confederates started his offensive attack across the right flank of the Chickahominy River. Lee attacked with heavy firepower and drove General Porter of the Union Army to retreat behind Beaver Dam Creek to prepare for the offensive attack the next day. As Lee attacked across the river, some of his army encountered General McClellan of the Union, who drove Lee back across the Chickahominy River with heavy forces. 15,631 Union soldiers attacked the 16,361 Confederate soldiers, and all in all, 400 Union soldiers were killed, and 1,300 Confederate soldiers were killed for a Union victory.
This battle started fairly late and gave General Lee plenty of time to gather and prepare for the attack. General Porter had a bad performance, retreating without heavy return fire. General Lee drove back both Union armies to the Chickahominy River with heavy Union casualties. General McClellan held off the Confederates for some time, but then retreated back across the Chickahominy River and burned the bridges. Due to the lack of sunlight, retreating Union forces narrowly escaped complete disaster.
The outnumbered Confederates followed the Union soldiers along the Richmond and York River Railroad towards Savage's Station. This is where the battle ensued. The Confederate soldiers mounted a massive naval rifle on the railways to attack the large Union army. The Confederates had no backup, but their tremendous display of firepower drove General Porter back towards the James River and White Oak Swamp. The 14,000 Confederate soldiers advanced on the 26,000 Union soldiers, and by the heavy Southern firepower, about 919 Union members dropped dead, and 450 Confederates were taken out. Overall, the battle ended by darkness, and was declared a stalemate.
In this battle, Confederate soldiers came in on both sides of the Union forces and trapped them with heavy firepower. The Union soldiers were able to fight back against the Confederates on land, but the Confederate gunboats stationed on the James River gave the Confederates a significant upper hand. While this battle was unfolding, General McClellan took up a strong position on Malvern Hill for the battle the next day. The Unions were driven back towards Willis Church in Glendale. In the Confederate strong attacks, about 297 Union soldiers were killed, and the Unions fought back, killing about 638 Confederates for another stalemate.
In the 6th battle of the 7 Days Battles, the Confederate Army and the Union Army were fighting across White Oak Swamp in an all-out artillery duel. This went on for some time and lasted about until dusk. Throughout the battle, 3 Confederates were killed and about 100 Union soldiers as well. This battle was a stalemate and inconclusive.
In this battle, south of the James River, the Union Army led by General Porter furiously drove out the Confederate Army. With General McClellan stationed up on Malvern Hill, the Union had an obvious advantage. So when the Union down below came in with superior force, the Confederates were driven out quickly and were assaulted with stinging defeat. The 27,000 Union soldiers still managed to drive out the 30,000 Confederate soldiers with many casualties. The Union swept the Confederates and had a final victory.
Get this, these battles, which were successful for the South, got the ball rolling and helped to kickstart the Southern victories.
Like my bike.
These were also the victories in the battles that General Robert E. Lee won and became famous for. We gotta bounce, but thanks for watching our presentation.
This is Delaware Radio signing out.
On the big screen.
Thanks, and drive home safe.
And good luck with your boy, Mr. C.
These are also the victories and the battles that General Robert E. Lee won and became famous for. We gotta bounce. Thanks for watching our presentation.
This is...
Dude, seriously?
What are you doing?
Are you
Shut
shitting?
your eyes.
Dude!
I forgot to put
Oh
on the
my god! Oh.
Hello? I can't really talk right now. I'm kind of in a video shoot. Yes, I want cream cheese on my bagel. Bye. And we'll be right back with a word from our sponsors. But first, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis with Can't Hold Us.
Alright, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money.